Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to discuss understanding Microsoft Copilot Studio bot components. Let's break down the core terminology of Microsoft Copilot Studio, also known as bot components. A bot in Copilot Studio mimics human conversation by organizing interactions into topics. A single conversation can involve one or more topics, just like real conversations naturally flow from one subject to another. Trigger and intent. Every topic starts with a trigger, an event, phrase, or condition that activates the topic. This can be something the user says or an internal bot event. The intent is what the bot interprets the user is trying to achieve. Nodes. Each step in the conversation is a node. You build the conversation flow using these nodes, such as Times message node sends a message to the user. Times question node asks the user for input, example, a date. Times action node performs backend logic or stores data. Variables. Responses from users, like a vacation start date, can be captured and stored in variables. These variables can be reused within the topic or across multiple topics. You add these by clicking the plus icon, which brings up a menu of options like sending messages, asking questions, or redirecting to another topic. Topic management and redirection. Topics can be connected to each other using topic redirection. For example, once a vacation request is complete, you might redirect the user to a feedback topic or end the conversation. You can manage these transitions using the Topic Management menu, which allows you to times redirect to another topic, times end a topic, times transfer to a live agent, times trigger conditional flows. These components are all visible and configurable within the Copilot Studio canvas, where you design your conversation visually. Think of it like building a flowchart, intuitive, flexible, and powered by AI. Start simple, use the provided sample topics as references, and expand as your scenario grows. The visual metaphor of a human conversation works really well. Topics, questions, and responses all come together to create a helpful and intelligent experience for your users. GPT enrichment avenues in Power Virtual Agents. Let me walk you through some new and exciting ways that GPT integration is transforming Power Virtual Agents. If you're already familiar with Power Virtual Agents, you'll appreciate how Microsoft has layered in GPT capabilities at various points in the design process. Let's explore these key areas. 1. Topic creation with Copilot. In the traditional process, you'd manually add a topic. Now, with Copilot integration, you can times choose create from description when adding a topic. Times simply type a prompt describing what your bot should do, and Copilot auto-generates the conversation flow. This is a classic example of prompt engineering in action. The better your description, the better your topic gets built. It's a great productivity boost for both beginners and advanced bot designers. 2. Node logic editing with Copilot. Another place GPT shines is within the dialog node logic. Times select any node and click Edit with Copilot. Times use natural language to describe the update you want, example, ask the user for their city, and Copilot rewrites the logic instantly. This capability takes the manual tweaking out of node configuration, giving you intelligent suggestions and helping you rapidly evolve your bot's interaction design. 3. Generative answers with GPT. A major leap in capabilities is the Generative Answers feature powered by GPT. Times you can connect your bot to multiple data sources like SharePoint, Dynamics 365, Azure AI Search, and more. Times add knowledge via Add Knowledge, and Copilot will summarize or answer questions using OpenAI's generative model. Times you can also enable web search or bring your own trained GPT model via Azure OpenAI, letting your bot generate dynamic responses from external content. This is a game changer. Instead of rigid Q&A pairs, your bot can now generate insightful, context-aware answers from a variety of data inputs. Demo: build a custom Copilot. Let's start on the home screen where you'll see several agent templates available. These include pre-built options like website Q&A, voice agent, safe travel, and benefits advisor. You can start from one of these or build your own from scratch. Now, we'll head over to the agents section. This is where you'll find agents you've created previously. Let's select one or click New Agent to begin. Next, let's move into the Flows tab. If there are no existing flows, you'll see the option to create a new agent flow. Click it to open the designer interface. Here, you can define triggers. These are actions that start your agent's logic. You can add as many as you need depending on your use case. Once done, we'll go back. No flows needed for now. Now, head over to the Tools section. Click New Tool to view available options like Times Prompts, Times Agent Flows, Times Custom Connectors, Times REST APIs, Times and Model Context Protocols. These tools help extend your agent's functionality. Let's return to Agents, and this time, click New Agent. In the Copilot Creation panel, you'll enter some key information. For example, let's name our agent Baby Name Generator PS. It will help users discover baby names by gender, culture, or popularity. Set the language to English, United States, and connect it to an external knowledge source like https://www.behindthename.com. Click Confirm, and within a few seconds, your new agent will be created. Once your agent is ready, you'll see the setup reflected in the interface. The connected website is listed as a knowledge source. You can also review and add more data as needed. Now let's explore tools again. Clicking on any tool will show integrations with apps like Excel, Microsoft Dataverse, Teams, Outlook, OneDrive, and SharePoint. These make your agent more powerful by connecting it to Microsoft 365 services. Next, open the Triggers tab. You'll see options like Recurrence, which can trigger flows on a schedule. Moving on to Knowledge, you'll see the website we added earlier. Then we'll check out the Topic section. Here, you'll find two categories: Times System Topics, built-in conversations; Times Custom Topics, created by you for specific tasks or questions. Under Activity, there may be nothing for now unless your agent has been used. In the Analytics tab, you can track how your agent performs, what users are doing, and how the agent is responding. And finally, in the Channels tab, you can deploy your agent to platforms like Times Microsoft Teams, Times SharePoint, Times, or even embed it in a demo website. And that's it. You've now seen how to explore templates, create a new agent, add tools, configure triggers, and deploy across channels, all within Microsoft Copilot Studio. Start by going to the Topics tab in the Copilot Studio interface. Here, you'll see a list of both system topics and custom topics. Let's begin by clicking on the greeting topic. This topic is triggered when a user first opens a conversation with your Copilot. Inside the topic, you'll see the layout of the conversation flow, including the trigger message and an end of conversation node. This defines how the Copilot welcomes the user and wraps up the initial interaction. Now, let's open another topic, for example, one called Conversation. You'll notice a similar layout, starting with a trigger phrase that activates the topic, followed by message node. Here, you can see how the response is constructed and how variables or send activity references are used. Let's update this response. Click into the message field and change the content to Hello, I'm Copilot Baby Name Dictionary PS, a virtual assistant. Just so you are aware, I sometimes use AI to answer your questions. Once that's done, click Save. It might take a few seconds to apply the changes. Then, refresh the interface to make sure your edits are live. Now, let's test it. Type something simple like, Hi there. You should now see your Copilot respond with the updated greeting. And that's how you edit and customize a topic in Microsoft Copilot Studio, allowing you to personalize how your assistant greets and engages users. Thanks for following along. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate your time and attention. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more updates. Start your journey today with www.crm once.com.